Recently, Barbara Broccoli attended the BAFTA Film Awards in London. There she dismayed fans when she gave an update on Bond 26. This is David Lee from the James Bond dossier, and in this video I want to look at what she said, what we know and what we can expect over the next year or so. Okay, well, the interview, and I say it wasn't really much. It was really a soundbite. It happened on Sunday, the 26th of February in London, and Lad Bible asked her whether they'd cast a new Bond yet. Her reply was this: no, we haven't even started casting yet. There isn't even a script. Now, on social media, many fans expressed their dismay at at the lack of progress, but other people were saying that they didn't believe her, and they believed that a new Bond had actually been cast, or at least somebody fairly solid in mind, just waiting for the confirmation call. So I'm going to tell you what I think is happening and what I think we can expect next. First thing, back in June, Broccoli spoke to Deadline while attending a BFI award ceremony, and she said, the quote is this: "We're working out where to go with him. We're talking that through. There isn't a script, and we can't come up with one until we decide how we're going to approach the film next, because really, it's a reinvention of Bond. We're reinventing who he is, and that takes time. I'd say that filming is at least 2 years away." Okay, Variety spoke to her at another awards ceremony in September. It's good that she's getting so many awards. Maybe that's why there's lack of progress on Bond 26. She just doesn't have time. Anyway, this time to Variety, she said, "The thing is, it's going to be a couple of years off. And when we cast Bond, it's a 10, 12-year commitment." So he's probably thinking, do I really want that thing? Not everybody wants to do that. She also said they need to ask themselves a couple of questions. Where are we taking it? What do we want to do with the character? And then, once we figure that out, who's the right person for that particular reinvention? And basically there she reiterated what she told Deadline previously, and she's just added a bit about who might want to take the role. So I've got a few things that I really want to say here. The first really is that Eon, in the past, they've been very poor at strategic planning, and they don't seem to be able to plan more than one step ahead, and they tend to react to whatever situation they find themselves in. And I do believe that past behaviour is one of the best predictions of future behaviour. So that would indicate they really did have no big plans after No Time to Die. You'd have thought with the pandemic and everything they had a chance to kind of stand back and think about what next, but no, they really are where they say they are. And I do think they may have a list of potential Bond actors, but as yet I don't think they've been screen testing, and I'll talk about that in a moment as well. So they're nowhere close to casting at the moment. Okay, that was my number one point. Number two, and I want to return to the idea of using the past to predict future behaviour. And if we rewind to February 2005, Eon Productions put out an announcement then about the next film and director. It was to be Casino Royale, directed by Martin Campbell. And in 2005, Pierce Brosnan was gone, and they had no one lined up. Daniel Craig was finally announced in October 2005, and filming started in January 2006. And with GoldenEye, Martin Campbell was hired before Pierce Brosnan was cast. So, if you want to go back to 1994, which is almost, it's 29 years now, so that's two Bond castings. So based on that, I would expect a director to be announced before a Bond actor, and the director will be involved in the hiring decision. Okay. So, what conclusions can we draw from all this? Okay, once we have a director, I think we'll have an idea of when filming can start. No director, no film. So if Bond 26 was still 2 years off filming as of September, I don't think she was talking about the release, she was talking about when they would start filming, then I would say a director should be announced late this year or early 2024. That would imply a 2025 release. Obviously, if they're not in that much of a hurry, then that could be delayed. But so if we assume a 2025 release, that would mean that a new Bond actor probably announced in late 2024. There is something else that could be in the mix, and that could be that Eon are really looking to sell the Bond franchise, probably to Amazon. They've got deep pockets. They've got the back catalogue, and they own half the rights to the films. So that would make sense, and it could be a reason that they are dragging their feet. And if they were sensible, I think, even if they did intend to sell, I think probably it would be a good idea to get the next film underway anyway, in case that doesn't happen. Well, thanks for watching. I've got a load of Big Bond 26 page on the website if you want to head over there, and basically that talks about various things such as casting and directors and so on. So if you want to head over there, search for Bond 26, it should be on the first page of Google at the moment. Okay, thanks for watching.